I ain't gonna expose. I'm not like that. I'm not a snitch. Virginity. It's a hush topic. Yeah.
They love me.
Let's see if your parents raised you.
It's deeper than the physical.
What up, fam? Welcome back to the juxtaposition, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody.
Ati sang.
Oh, did I take your welcome back? Guys, our energy is on. Our energy is
Your energy is
what
trash.
energy
My energy is
Sorry,
Ati sang, my children. Ati sang, oh yeah.
Their accents are horrible, but we're working on it. That's what we'll do. Work on it for all our Ghanaians and Nigerians who are listening up there. Welcome back to another episode. I hope your week.
What is this episode? What? Season 2, episode what?
6, I think, or so.
6?
Sorry, guys, for our energy level right now. For me,
I don't know what you're talking about. My energy is on 100.
Let me explain myself, please.
Wow, what that? Wow.
I said my energy level is on level like 30.
in a different way.
30.
Yes, I'm hungry, I'm tired, and it's very hot in here, but we're not complaining because
It's been a rainy day.
We came back to give you guys some good content.
Yeah.
You guys were asking for it.
Yeah, I hope you guys
comments,
enjoyed the last episode about
They asked for.
They asked
I
for
ain't
keep
see
coming
that.
with the content because you don't read the comments, guys. I read.
Honestly,
Sorry,
people
kidding.
them, people
But I
them.
read the comments
Okay,
and
are
I
you-
reply
are you done
back
talking?
to them.
Because people
no,
say
because
I-
you're interrupting me.
people say I
It
interrupt
shows
you.
that you're interrupting me
All
right
right,
now.
all right.
All right.
Are you done?
All right.
Are you finished? Or you
All
done?
right.
Guys, TJP people. You guys are called TJP people as our fans. TJP. No, it's actually called people them. It's actually people them.
I don't like
Well,
people
I'm
them.
calling the people them,
TJPs?
people them. No, people them. Anyways, people them. This has been the most craziest week for me. I don't even know how I'm still standing to this day. I had so many assignments.
He asked for it though. He said he want
My
to go back to
gosh.
school, Abby. Okay, you
Yeah,
got it.
I know, but I'm just saying that I'm here. and I'm
Welcome to
standing.
school.
I'm
That's
standing.
true.
So there's no hot boy summer. It's canceled.
It's not canceled. It's still going.
Okay.
I mean,
Never-
for you, it's whatever. You can say it's canceled. For other people, it's still going.
We
So
never had hot boy summers.
Take your vaccine.
for those who want to take the vaccine, by all means, go do your thing. If you don't, then you
Well,
don't.
there is good news. At least General Hospital doesn't have any more COVID cases, so that is actually
Cap.
very good news.
That's not a lie.
It's not a lie.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
You wanna start this topic?
yeah, man, let's go.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about basically a form of identity and who we bear the image of. So that's the question: who and what do you bear the image of? So we're going to do it in 4 different categories. We're going to go from social media, friends, our past, and our relationships. So how is your identity rooted in the following 4 areas, either positive or negatively? And we're going to discuss that a little bit and just share our stories, opinions, and concerns. So we're going to head it over to...
No, you can go first.
Oh, I can
Ladies
go first.
I'm a gentleman.
Okay,
Let's just get that straight. I'm a gentleman, so I don't play about that. Ladies first. Red carpet. Go, please.
Okay. So first we're gonna talk about social media. So one of my identity in social media, man, guys, it can suck you dry. But sometimes I would want them to see me as a likable person. Like when I post and stuff like that, I feel like I want to be seen as someone who is with the crew or with the crowd or goes with, the people. But that is not how it's supposed to be. But yes, that does affect me negatively because that means that I don't sometimes express what I am feeling or what I want to post. Like if it's something like gospel, like I want to post a song that's gospel. I want to post a post that is about Christianity or about Jesus or the Bible. I refrain from doing so. And I'm going to tell the truth, a little bit of truth. Sometimes the recent episode that we did, the binary episode, I did not post on my page because I do have some people who are probably a little bit iffy about this topic. So that's how it affected me negatively because I felt a little bit conflicted and I shouldn't. So that's how I feel on social media, and that is the truth.
I'm gonna also
You
speak
heard it
on
here.
that. I have a question. I have a confession as well.
Wow.
So,
Confessions.
yeah. with the binary thing too. I was like, oh Lord, I have so many people on my Instagram that are, I mean, who identify as being homosexual or are okay with the community. Yes. So, but did I post? I don't remember.
Well,
I feel like you did.
I think I did.
I posted, and I didn't really think of it like that. It was just regular posting, you know. And it's funny because there's one time I was going through my profile and it had this list of people you least interacted with, right? And then so I was scrolling down and stuff like that, and I seen a lot of people unfollowed me. I said, wow, that is pretty interesting. You know, people I went to school with and stuff like that. But like, I don't really care. At the moment, I was like, oh, you know, but I was like, I don't really care. But I feel like sometimes for me, sometimes I can be like scared or hesitant to post stuff because I care what people think or something.
Isn't it
like
funny
that,
because it's your page?
know? That's what I'm saying. Like if you don't like it, just unfollow me. And people have been doing that. So. Just unfollow me and it's okay. Like, you know. Like, sorry, you want to say something? You want to say something? Oh, your mouth was just.
It was opening like it was gonna say something.
I'm gonna finish. Let you finish what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just I'm very hesitant sometimes, but I got way better. Whereas, like, I know we have a voice, we have a platform, and I know that there's an audience for what I am posting, what I am reposting, what I am saying. Right. So there's always gonna be people that. You know, they're not going to agree with you.
So would you say it affected you positively or negatively?
I think maybe...
In how you express your identity and how you bear the image out in the world.
Well, I only got like one or two like comments like, you know, like wrestling with what I posted and stuff like that. So, I mean,
those one or two can make a difference.
that hasn't stopped me. I can say that. So it's positive, I guess.
Cool. I was gonna say, like, I mean, it's easier said than done. Like, oh yeah, that doesn't affect me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I get annoyed, I get frustrated, or sometimes I'm just like, I'm not gonna post because, especially when it comes to stuff like that are important to me, I feel like because you don't get the feedback that you want, you're just like, forget it. Then who cares? Like, what's the point of posting it or whatever the case may be? So like, I don't know. Social media is. I mean, now I'm better at it. Before, I was used to get like, I would care a lot more about what would people say if I didn't get a comment or I didn't get a repost or I didn't get like, you know, when people repost where you're like, yes, I got them.
They heard in my message.
They're reposting what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, it's a platform, right?
Yeah, like so. I mean, yeah, it's a platform, but at the same time, like social media has a way of making you like rooting yourself in it. It will make you feel like this is all you have. Mm-hmm. And so when you post and you get the feed, it's like your brain just starts to be like, oh my gosh, like yay, like another one, let me put another one, woo,
I like
minions,
just keep going and keep posting,
and it roots your identity.
And like so, especially if you're like a female, let me just be honest, like, oh sorry, I'm getting too excited over here.
She said sorry to the,
but like as a female on social media, like. It's very easy for me personally to you know show a little skin here and there and be like, oh my gosh, I got so many comments, like look, people are liking my photos. But it's like I'm trying to be modest, but I'm trying to be like sexy.
Well, I don't know. There's this person like hold on, did you just say ill?
Yeah, the way you said that, like that's dirty. Sorry, sexy.
You're rude.
No, not you're like rude. Not trying to say you're like. You're ugly or something, but the way she said it, like sexy, like ew.
Oh my gosh! So I explained it as like I was watching Blue Therapy, and if you guys watch it, it's called Blue Therapy, and Paul was like talking to Chioma, and Chioma, he's like when she posts pictures, because she's an influencer, she's like when she posts pictures, it's a in between of, oh my gosh, I'm beautiful and come bite me, like at the same time, like she's like, so that's kind of what I like sometimes come look at me, but not too much.
Yes, like it's just like a little tease, but it's just like you have to figure out why are you doing certain things, like
your intentions.
Yes, like that's why I don't post as often, because I'm like, I know it's gonna feed my appetite, which is attention and seeking male attention. Ego. And yeah, my ego is just like, I don't want to feed that, so I'm not gonna post as often. I'm gonna post here and there with family or whatever the case may be, or friends. So
that it's hard for women. I don't know, like I think really,
it's hard for men too.
But for me, I don't think I fall into that. Like
Nana
hides everything. He doesn't show anything.
He only has a few photos. He's one of them guys who only have like 5 photos on their page.
I got better now though.
You did,
like
yeah.
you know, it's like I don't know. The people will be like, it's okay. Like if you go to the gym, like you know, post it like that, stuff like that. And that's why sometimes I wear baggy stuff. I wear like baggy shirts.
What baggy? What is baggy?
All my sisters would be like, no, how come your shirts are not fitted and stuff like that? It's like I just don't want to show like.
Is it because you're insecure or is it because you don't want to?
I don't know.
Attract other.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't think I'm insecure though.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm
sure?
insecure with my body. No,
Are we digging?
Sometimes-
Are we chipping away today?
Sometimes. Okay, let me be honest. Since we're talking about honesty, sometimes I don't think my body is ready yet.
What do you think it's
ready for?
Wow, the people that don't need to know this. No, because sometimes I'm still in competition with myself. Like when I'm working out, it's like, no, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet.
With yourself or with others? Let's be honest.
You see, this is where we're going. We're going into you gotta dig.
Always go on a little bit of tangent, but
no, okay, let's just be honest. Like, you know, I on my explore page I have I save a lot of workouts to do, you know? You never know. And I see like influencers, male influencers that look a certain way. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna lie, my perception is probably based on if I don't look like that, like my body's not Instagram ready. You know? Which is kind of crazy. So you
place your identity and your image in other people who
I don't think I wouldn't go that far.
Like part of your image is to look a certain way.
I just don't think I'm ready.
Not like that's part of your whole image, but that part of, you aspire to put that as your image. Like you look a certain way.
I aspire, but I just don't think that I'm ready. And the problem is sometimes I have to tell myself, no, Nana, you have a good body. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like you know, people don't even care. They wet their bellies out.
But once again, isn't that image?
You're right. It is. Maybe I don't want to admit it. Like,
but the society. The society that we live in anyways, your image is, well, in general, I believe your image is important. But it's about what you're presenting. So for you to be like, oh, my body's not ready yet. I mean, what I don't know what you mean your body's not ready yet. That's what I'm trying to understand.
What I'm saying. I feel like I'm too hard on myself, and other people look at my body. Other people would tell me, yo, Nana, you have like, you
but
did
that's insecurity then.
How's that insecurity? Wow, we weren't supposed to go here. How's that insecurity? No, because when I look in the mirror, I be like, damn, Nana, you look good, bro.
But you're convincing yourself.
No. I genuinely feel like I have I came a long way. Like I genuinely feel like
you're not to a point where you see other people at.
Huh?
Like you see other people at, or where you maybe think your body could be.
I mean, it's okay to have a goal and be like, okay, this is the destination.
I think that's what I think I have a goal.
I don't think you'll ever be satisfied with that goal. To be honest.
Well, with fitness, everything with fitness, you always want to get better.
It's an ongoing improvement.
Baby, you guys tell me. I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure it out, you know?
I mean, we're not saying, Nana, go post a whole body picture like
it's so sad. Like I feel like sometimes I can't even go in the gym and like, you know, when people just post what they're doing in the day, it's like I can't just like do some pull-ups like or something like that, because I feel like I'm trying to be modest. Like, you know, I'm not trying to.
Don't you think some Christians put that on us? This modesty thing? Like, honestly, like, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes I feel like...
Wow, we're going left field.
No, I'm sorry. But sometimes I feel like, okay, if I'm wearing... Say I posted a photo. I just posted a photo maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. I posted... It's like it's not a... It's a belly top, but it's not like a... It shows a little midriff. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking about with the green box that's behind?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, but in my mind I was like, "Oh, is this too much? Is this too much skin? Am I showing too much?" But it's not like I'm going on Instagram or whatever the case may be, shaking my butt with a bikini.
Yeah. I think that was fine. I think, yeah.
I know, but the reality is that sometimes certain Christians can put this idea or this notion like, oh, if you wear certain clothes, if you wear certain things, if you act, like, it's like you no longer a Christian anymore.
Especially Africans too.
Yeah, like I just feel
why
like
you wearing that? My sister was wearing like tights, short tights. Mm-hmm. So my mom's, sorry, mommy, I'm putting you on blast. She'd be like, oh, put down your shorts or something like that. Like, you know, it's too revealing. I said, that's just workout gear, like, you know. But yeah, sometimes, once again, I just feel like, oh, maybe if I'm doing pull-ups or something like that, or have a tank top on, a tight one, is gonna, attract people not like for the right intentions or something like that. But they should know if they come to my page, I'm about the business, serious business.
That's a touchy subject.
It is. We can go on and on.
The gray area.
See, I wasn't expecting to get here, but we're here.
That's how podcast works.
Well, off of social media, do you have anything else to say before? Off social media, we want to see how identity is influenced by our friends. Anybody want to start first? I can start first.
You can go.
Okay, well, identity for my, in the past. Actually, no, well, I'm going to talk about now. Now it's totally different, definitely from the past, but I feel like they do influence me positively into doing things that are in the right direction and not doing things where it's Christ centered. Mm-hmm. They'll check me if I'm doing things that other people want to do. And they help not to poison my mind in the sense where I look at people in the wrong way. They check me if I'm looking at a homeless person in the wrong way or, judging people when I don't even know their story. So I think they've definitely positively affected me, the friends that I have now.
I mean, before me, it was one side was the worldly friends in school, in high school. And then the next side, I'll go to the basketball. I mean, go to church and stuff like that. And then there'll be that side of the Christian friends, So it was a wrestle. It was one foot. Literally, it was day and night with me. Literally. I'll be this one. I will have the same, character. In terms of politeness and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But there's some things off where I'll be laughing at an inappropriate joke or I'll be... I'll make an inappropriate joke, but if I'm with the other guys in my other side of town of Christian friends, I'm so different. So as I got older, I think one thing I was big on was just consistency with my character, if I'm with my other friends, you're not going to catch me doing the same stuff I did 5 years ago, to be honest. Yeah. So as of right now, it's positive, but at 5 years ago, it was kind of negative, and it made me do some things that,
or a little crazy.
Yeah, I didn't do. Why are you looking at me like that, Bregin?
I was looking
side eye.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Friend wise, I mean, I feel like I was mostly the leader amongst my friends.
Oh, toot your horn, toot.
Let me go beep beep. Should we not sing that song?
Where is she going? Are you doing ASMR or something? People don't want to hear that. People want to hear.
You're distracting them from listening to what I was gonna say.
I don't represent this brand. That's
we're not okay. Anyways,
so just cover it.
But no, honestly, I felt like I was always the one who would try to make people make right decisions or help them make right decisions. I never was the one that did foolery. I was too scared of my parents. Not as being extra right now, but I'm being serious. I was too scared to be a rebellious child in terms of sneaking out or doing drugs or drinking alcohol. My mom has a nose of a dog. She
a canine unit?
Yes. She could smell it before I even enter the house. So even if you're just in the midst of smoke, she'll be like, "You smoking now? I don't need no trouble. I don't want to laugh."
You feel bad, the questions she asked. So that's what you're doing now.
Yeah,
so
I didn't want no trouble. I honestly was too scared, so I never.
You're still scared to this day.
I am, and I honestly thank God that my parents are a little, keep me on the leash a little bit. They chuck me back. Come back here if I'm going too far.
Bernice is a child. Sorry guys, just to let you know, Bernice was a child who she would run 10 meters.
I remember my
away.
mom cried.
Yeah, man.
You made your mom cry?
Yeah, man. She was that child.
Well,
Why?
She was a good child. But
there was a time where I was in high school, right? Mm-hmm. And so I guess I didn't have my phone. I didn't have a phone at that time, or maybe I did, but I guess it died or something. I didn't call my mom that I was at school, but she thought I got lost or something.
After school, I
didn't tell her I was doing something after school, so she's here wandering around looking for me all over the place, and then I was like, "Oh, I didn't know, sorry," and I made her cry.
You got beaten?
I didn't get I made her cry. That was enough to get you don't need to you don't need no beatings. I made her cry. That's more than enough. I said I felt bad. I was like, yeah, but I'm not a bad child, guys. Trust me, the Lord has changed me and transformed me.
No, but you were
I was
a
rebellious.
problem child.
In your past,
don't say it like that. I'm rebellious. And I still am, not gonna lie.
But you were a problem child. Look how many times you got beaten.
I'm rebellious.
You got beaten bare times.
That's not the whole point.
Put it on my head. Go watch that episode, season 1. Put it on my head.
She was that child, but she is a great child. She's a great sister. She just has her ways.
Yes, I have my moments. Yes,
sometimes.
stubborn. But yeah, other than that, like I just my friends.
So they didn't play a role in your identity.
No, I made sure of that
And your image, like how you were
I mean,
perceived.
I'm talking about my
Current.
not current friends. I'm talking about
past.
like in high school, elementary, all those kind of like those people that I came across
what
with.
about
Now, yes, they have definitely shifted the way I look at things and make sure like I'm not always right and that I have to be able to submit.
The biggest ego.
And yeah,
ever
like
met
it's
in
now
my
I'm looking at it at different perspectives, different angles every time they talk because you got 2 angles right here and many more outside too as well. So yeah,
That's very true. Well, and then the last one we're going to talk about relationships. You can talk about any relationship, maybe it be mentor, parents, all that stuff. For me, I chose my parents. Sometimes they influence me, yes, in the right ways. Sometimes I could get caught up in the comparison aspect of it and wanting to bear somebody else's image of a family friend. Sometimes I feel like I had to had to take upon that identity of like being a top student, being a good child, being the lead or whatever that person had. I had to jump into that and fulfill that role, and that took upon my identity, and I think it affected me negatively in that sense. But yes, they did push me positively in the right direction, but the comparison did it affected my identity and how I would carry myself, how I would want to bear my image to other people, because I would carry myself. One side note is like that made me look down on other people. And have that aspect of like I'm better than you, that type of stuff. So
do you also feel like you're babied by your parents?
Oh yeah.
Where who? This one?
All you guys.
Or me?
All you guys.
All of us.
No, I don't
we
think
are
we-
babied in a sense.
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's your opinion, but I think that yes, not like they give us responsibility, but they still want to take care of us. Like there's a difference between like yes. They give you certain roles and responsibilities, but ultimately in taking care of us, yes, I do believe so. And I think that's just them trying to like hold on.
They don't want you
with
to
a
buy
little
your own,
bit.
They don't want you to buy your own groceries. They don't,
That type of stuff, So, but you don't think so? Why so?
No, I feel like they're doing. Well, they've been doing a fantastic job, but I don't think. Personally, for me, I don't think I've ever been babied. In terms of certain things, but I think they're just doing their job as a parent. Like you don't want your children, you want them to save their money so that they can use it for other things. But I get like teaching them responsibility. Yes, they've taught us that, but I don't think they like coddle us. They don't do that. My parents don't do that. They'll make you work, but they ain't make you work like a workaholic. Well, they'll make you work. Yeah.
Nicely said.
Well, since you're talking, do you want to answer the question?
What was?
Oh, I got you.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Thanks. Relationships, right? Got it. Relationships.
You can pick one.
It's a hard one for me to answer.
Relationships, friendships, they're all on the same path, to be honest.
What about a mentor?
I'm searching for one, to be honest. No, I'm being serious though. I'm not. It's not a shade, but like I do want a mentor, but I don't think I personally have one currently right now. Like I don't have one that I can go to and talk to. Like there's definitely adults around me that I can talk to about certain things, but it's not like a weekly check-in basis type of thing. So, what about you?
I think maybe like in my past, look a situation I've been through,
It's not Liku, it was your girlfriend.
Ooh.
Hey.
It maybe like try to be a savage for a season, for a couple seasons, season 1 or 2 or 3, maybe be a savage, and that wasn't good, to be honest. But thank God craziness didn't happen on that season, but it could have. Craziness could have came out of that season, but it didn't. It didn't make me run to Christ. It made me run away from Christ, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, I find that happens often. I know we don't have a lot of time left, but like you just
now she's speaking.
No, I just find that it's very weird or it's odd.
The crazy thing is,
let me finish.
No, I'm sorry.
It's just odd. It's just odd that when you're in situations, what you should run to, you run away from. Like, if Christ is the answer, it's like most people run away from it.
I had a revelation.
Okay.
At that time, you know what? Because I'm thinking about a situation, I'm thinking about a situation with a friend, and we be like, yo, how come you're not running to Christ? Like, all these things are happening to you. But I can say that person has people surrounded that are like Christ-centered. Like, they are in their word and stuff like that. At that time, I didn't have that. So you say I didn't have friends that were like
pulling
me to Christ. And the ones that they're older than me, and I didn't really tell them my problems. But some people have people around them and they don't say anything. And that's kind of crazy. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, I know that, but I'm also saying if you don't have people around you, then you tried all other things. Then it's like, why didn't you try this one? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm just trying to. I'm not judging. I'm just trying to.
Well,
understand.
eventually for me, I went to touch my hand, burnt, and then I came around the corner.
I guess so.
When I met you guys. See?
Yeah. But, okay. Yeah. You're right.
When we got closer.
I guess
so friends really
God
help.
brings a lot of people into your life. So
yeah. This episode is just,
it's
I love it.
Over the place.
And that's what podcast is for. It's all over the place.
We're
sometimes.
touching little areas.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
but all of them root in our identity and how we portray ourselves.
I'm gonna look back at this episode like, what the hell did I say?
Same here.
Like, what was I saying?
Anyway,
but it's okay.
It is okay.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are taking something from this. I hope it's not. I hope it's not gibberish.
But that the first thing we're talking about the image and like social media and stuff like that, we should touch on that more in the future though.
Guys, just
because I'm trying to trying to like finish. Actually get to the root of what is it, like what is it. You had one advice for me, she had the next advice for me, so I don't even know. I'm coming out of this episode like I don't even know, like am I insecure or not, or
left
which I don't think I'm insecure, but you never know. Guys, self-awareness.
You want an episode on that? Drop it down in the comments.
Fam, they don't want to hear us anymore.
We'll open up that.
we will debrief after this to
just to get a little bit. So on the topic of Christ, so how has bearing the image / identity in Christ been beneficial in your life presently? Since now that's what our focus should be. How has
we don't have a lot of time once again.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just going to quickly say, well, Christ has transformed my life in many ways, and including understanding who I am and whose image I have, whose image I'm carrying. And so if I understand that, that's where my mentality and how I look at things change. So that's a little snippet. That's all I'm going to say.
I would say it made me a lot more loving. Definitely not boastful anymore, because sometimes you think like you're better than others. We talked about that in the last episode as well. And judging, big thing. Like I still do that. Like that's still a fault of mine, but he helps me work through that. So it's been beneficial presently.
I think for me, it has set the path for my life and to follow God's law. And me understanding that has made life a lot easier and more meaningful, to be honest. Because what he says in his word, it's like great to follow. So,
all right, guys.
We have a quote.
I might quote it.
It's gonna pause, so pause it because I know it's gonna cut off.
No, we're good.
Mm-mm.
No?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, guys, quote of the day today is, guys. You ready?
Ready.
Too many Christians want to sit at a table that Jesus would have flipped over. Okay? I said, too many Christians want to sit at a table that Jesus would have flipped over. Create your own table and run in your purpose, please.
I mean, your table's already prepared for you. Just follow the lane. That's it. Just follow the lane. Your table's already created. Just follow Jesus.
Bear his image.
On that note, follow the Juxtaposition Podcast _ That is our Instagram. Also, we're on Twitter as well, the Jux Podcast. This is alert. For those who are listening right now, if you have made it this far, please don't just exit. Just pause. You don't even have to pause. Just scroll up and just subscribe, and also like and share and comment. It will help us. It will do us a great justice. Please, 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 please help us to get to 160 by the end of the month. 160 subscribers. That's what we're trying to get to. And at least 50 likes. Like there's at least 150 of you guys listening. Y'all can get us up there. You know what I'm saying? And for those who are listening, also thank you. It's much appreciated.
And shout out to Urban Promise.
Oh yeah,
let's shout them out. You know, because you don't.
Broken Crayon Still Color.
Limited edition. Sorry for those. Sorry, limited edition for those who don't have. So,
but support Urban Promise, and you can donate. You can look at their page.
Link in bio. Link in the bio.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're gonna link that in the Bible. But Bible. I said the Bible. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode once again. Peace and love to all. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you guys next week.
Bonjour, mes amis. Bye.